Who is it? Vinny!
Hey, dude, are you there?
Hey, what's up,
I'm
my
here,
brother?
man.
How are you,
Dude,
man?
I don't have a scary story, man. I was like, I'm gonna have pretty much a heart attack. I'm like having a heart attack, but I can't scream or anything. Basically, laying on the floor, panicking.
Oh!
No, you weren't. You built the place. I haven't seen the Hopi in thousands of years. Don't make fun of my people. Period.
Sorry,
I'll pull
grandfather.
out your ass and cut you up into little bitty bits.
Facebook page down because people said Richie from Boston's gay. He's gay. I'm gay. I'm a gay man.
And I mean, yeah, I mean, you can prosecute me for that if you like.
No, it's not why I'm doing that. I'm just saying there's a lot of...
That is what you did. Bigelow started buying websites, including one in British Columbia, Canada. So all of a sudden, this kind of triggered Brian Vike.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins here. We've got a special report for you. We've got a few UFO videos that we want to share with you.
Welcome back, everybody. Blake Cousins, along with Orlando Smith and Brent Cousins, we're going to be going over incredible imagery.
Third Phase of Moon. Third Phase of Moon.
Ten, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
All right. Welcome to GUFON, everybody. How you guys doing over there? Everybody. Everybody doing good? It is Monday. It is July 29, 2024. Welcome to a new week of GUFON International, whatever that, I don't know. It's GUFON International, the new show. Might as well start it all over. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to GUFON, everybody. I am your lovely host for this evening. My name is Richard Giorgiano, and I am the French Italian. That's right. They call me Fatalian. I don't know. What does that even mean? Are they always good when you hit the wrong button. Oh, it's Truthology for Ufology time, everybody. And so tonight we'll talk about the things that go boom in the night daytime. How about that? We'll do that. That'll be a good one. Wouldn't that be fun? Things that go boom in the night. Do psychics have godlike powers? Or can we all be godlike? I mean, we're made in his image, yeah? My question is, what's a woman? Oh, we'll be here all never. You know, When God made man and the woman, he said, you know, Adam, Eve, I want you guys to go to this little blue dot. You see this? It's a place that has no name. I am going to exterminate the current existence that's on that platform they call Earth. And we are going to make a new home for humans. And we're going to have fun. Now, I know you guys don't realize this, but did you know we're near? Is it the 7th full extinction level event? It's on the way. Sadly. It's on the way. Oh, I forgot to take care to make this look better. I forgot to brush it in. Getting older by the minute makes you feel like you're in it to lose it. Everybody's talking about me. Driving around in John Voight's car. Still too hot. Too hot on the top of the head. Let's do a little bit of roll call, shall we? FAP, welcome to the show. Hey, Tom Girl with 2 M's are better than 1. Welcome to the show. Kelly Lewis, EW is right there. There. Jeanette Angel, the Angers of Gouin. Welcome to the show. Hey, Derek Faulkner's here, everybody. The LK. What do you say? How do you be? Hey, Joe Monk. Everybody's talking about me. Driving around in Joe Monk's car. Who else is here? Brooke is, huh? Sky Allen. Yeah. Welcome to the show. All right, Thor Panku, how you doing? Stephen McCow, welcome to the show. Apostate Plus Tax, welcome to the show. Did I already say it? No, I said it. Hey, Tacey Hale, how do you do? What do you be? Paula Faust. Why does your name always bring me to Saul Rosenberg? God dang it. Damn me. Brandon Smith. Welcome to the show. Hey, there he is. David Wilcox, not Wilcox. He's here after 7 o'clock. Zuzi Kingdom, everybody. The Kingdom. Hey, Yoga with Denise. What do you say? How do you be from New York? Valerian the Mac the Third. Hasta Chunky, Murky Donkey. Holy Dasa. Thanks, Jar Jar. We really needed to hear that. Hey, Rish. What? Amy. Valerian the Mac the Third. He's a mummy. He's a mummy. Uh-huh. Jaime, get out of here. If I didn't say your name, it doesn't mean I don't love you. It means we got a lot of show to do, so let's get it started. Shall we? All right. Do we have, let me see. What do I got for you today? I watched Weaponized. And it wasn't that good. Jeanette said, I think she turned it off, didn't finish watching it. I know a guy named, why would I say, I met a guy named Mike today. Other people have watched it. Everybody's saying the same thing. It was terrible. Of course it was. There's nothing going on. And Weaponized, all they could do is bring a guy on who talked about what could have been and what isn't going to happen. That was it. Who was the guy they brought on that was a guest? I don't even know if I'm going to play any clips, but I might as well. I mean, what else are we going to do? Holy shnikey. Corbell's got 279,000 subscribers now. Remember when he started with 0? Man, some people. All right, I'm going to go to the 10-minute mark here because I think this is where we need to listen. Now, you may be asking yourself, why does he listen to Corbell? Nap. I already went over this. Why do you guys ask? Nobody's asking. I'm making that up. I listen because it's part of the narrative that is being played out. And I truly swear to God, I do believe Corbell and Nap, and I don't know how the dynamic works, but somehow they're disinfo guys. Oh, by the way, if you can help support GUFON, because we're supported by you. I know times are tough, but they're really extra tough when we're shadow banned, and you know, people just don't see us, forget. I don't know where everybody is, but it is what it is. We're not the only ones going through it. Hopefully things will change after the election. September, hopefully in September is when I predict things will start changing. And I may have seen signs of that, but nonetheless, if you can help out, all the links are in the show description. I truly appreciate it. Every little bit helps. PayPal, Cash App, all the links are in there, so you guys know what you're doing. All right, so I'm going to play a couple of clips here from Weaponized, just so we know what part of the narrative they're still thinking about. I know. It's all the same. See, I find good in Corbell. I do. I find the good in George Knapp. And I say, you know what? They're human too. Those guys, it's sad when you see what's happening to them and they don't even realize it. I think George Knapp is part of the disinfo thing and is assisting in Corbell. Anyway, here he goes. Mentor, friends, co-hosts. They do it all together now. They even go to the Poconos and go on vacation together. It's a true story from Goodfellas. Go.
In a very diplomatic way.
I was finding out who the guy was. Who's on this show? I know they'll probably mention David Chavez. Who's on the show with them? It doesn't matter.
He kneecapped the guy, in my estimation.
Yeah, and look, it should be done the way he did. I think it was great. Look, our greatest enemy is just the idea that people aren't telling the truth. And so when you catch them in those moments, it's great. The UFO thing is always going to be difficult, untangible. Like your friend Whitley Strieber has said a bunch. The true architects of the secrecy are the visitors themselves. So whoever these visitors are, I think it's about time you come forward. But we're just going to have to keep plugging away. And thanks so much, George. It was great to do a Weaponized with you. It was great to talk with America.
I think...
I knew something was wrong. I said that you might have even seen me set it up for 10 minutes. How did that jump on us? I'm like, wait a minute, something's wrong. They're ending the show. Oh, Jesus hands. You can never get enough of that, right? You know what I mean? I even have it down perfectly. Look at that. It's just like him. La masakala malayo, kilinginibilayaw eh. Puncha na kanakayo sanamaya. Kun charakiri sanamaniyalo pingike. Kalaway ho, shingabalewaya. L-U, oh, the okay, let's go. Cut that, make it a song, go.
Subpoena these people. I mean, they should subpoena them and just ask them. It doesn't need to be public necessarily. So I am pushing for that. I am pushing to at least have the questions asked. And I think you and I talking with, members of government and being like, look, here are the people. You can call them personally. However, you might have to take the next step and subpoena people. I think that a hearing of non-compliant people, is going to be probably the next hearing, or it should be the next hearing, is really put people under the microscope there. Ask them what's going on about the UFO topic. I don't know. I think that's probably going to be the next one, because a lot of the people that would be willing, a lot of the people that David Grush has, that he has interviewed when in official capacity, I mean, none of those people talked to Arrow or Dr. Kirkpatrick. I remember that from the beginning. They were completely aware that Arrow was just some sort of psychological operation to try to uncover who knows what and that kind of thing. And it turns out that's probably it. And they did not want to be involved. So the idea that Kirkpatrick is talking about, that he has all of the information, it's total bullshit. It's always been bullshit. Even in David Grush's classified ICIG report, he didn't name the names in that because they didn't have trust of that.
He named name. Ted Isaacov. What show? Seinfeld. Me and my stupidity. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Well, what did he just say? Corbs.
Patrick is talking about that he has all the information, It's total bullshit. It's
wait. What is
Arrow or Dr. Kirkpatrick? I remember that from the beginning. They were completely aware that Arrow was just some sort of psychological operation to try to uncover who knows what and that kind of thing. And it turns out
Arrow was a psychological. Whoa! Wow.
That's probably it. And they did not want to be involved. So the idea that Kirkpatrick is talking about, that he has all the information,
he's saying how Kirkpatrick or Arrow didn't want to be involved with what Grush was bringing forward. You want to know why? And I said it earlier. Even they say it. He says it here. He didn't want to be there. Kirkpatrick could care less. And he showed it. That's it. He didn't want to be there. He was only there for 11 months. It wasn't even there for a year. He was only supposed to be there for a year anyway. He was just holding the door open for that guy who's there. Who's the guy there now? Some Kellogg name or something? I don't know. But, Corbell got it. He gets it.
It's total bullshit. It's always been bullshit. Even in David Grush's classified ICIG report, he didn't name the names in that because they didn't have trust of that staying secret. So I know for a fact that Arrow and Dr. Kirkpatrick do not have all the information.
Wait, he didn't give the names because he didn't trust that Arrow could keep it secret. So why would you even consider even a little bit talking to Arrow? Does that make sense? Nah, it's something else going on. And Kirkpatrick, I believe, did not want to put his name on something that he didn't buy. He didn't buy into it. He didn't follow along with the little narrative they wanted to go along with. That's it. It's that simple. That simple. They wanted that tic-tac thing in there. They wanted it connected to something unknown, which we don't know anything yet, so it is. Man, I tell you, they just can't let it go. It's so funny how butthurt they got. Well, Kirkpatrick gave us, he said he was all in, and then next thing you know, boop, he pulled the plug. Hey, you kind of do that with your UFO videos, Jeremy. Look at all this real shit I got. Nope, flares. Look at all these orbs I got. Nope, drone. Look at all these orbs nope, car reflection. Look at all of these orbs. 2. Got a whole fleet of them on radar. 2. Everything that guy talks about. He's like Elizondo Jr. You know what I mean? Everything he touches, it almost is good, and then it falls apart.
Yet the hubris of maybe not the
hubris, love that word,
this department or this organization, but obviously Kirkpatrick himself, saying that they do have all the information and it's all nonsense, and you can't trust pilots, you can't trust witness testimony. I mean, come on. I know for a fact he's covered up a number of things. So when you look at a big picture, look, our government, the people within our government, they're trying to get more hearings. I think we're going to have to do a hostile witness hearing the next time and really put people under the microscope.
What a childish thing you just said. I know he probably covered up a lot of things. Like what? Listen.
A fact that Arrow and Dr. Kirkpatrick do not have all the information, yet the hubris of maybe not this department or this organization, but obviously Kirkpatrick himself, saying that they do have all the information and it's all nonsense and you can't trust pilots, you can't trust witness testimony. I mean, come on.
He's right. He's right. Hey, well, now you're going to have somebody in Arrow that is going to do what they want, who's going to, follow along with the narrative. Do what you're told and do it now. All right, let's get to this guy that's, what was I going to go? 30-minute mark? Where am I going here now? What was the next thing I had? 15? Yeah, 15. All right, watch this. Let's go here. I believe this is the next thing.
Also people that are behind the scenes working, staffers and that kind of thing. I have personal direct knowledge that there is real reprisal going on right now.
How many times do we hear that? We hear it from Rose Cuckold, Stephen Greenstreet. I have, here.
Also people that are behind the scenes working, staffers and that kind of thing. I have personal direct knowledge that.
I have personal direct knowledge is the word. People, Rose Cuckold, I have personal and direct knowledge of people that are hiding a UFO under a building.
There is real reprisal going on right now. So at some point, we have to be loud about that so the public knows about it. We're going to introduce a friend of ours, but before we do it, really quickly for Weaponized, I want to go fishing right now.
No, not really quickly. It's either real quickly or really quick.
Yeah. There's something that's come on my radar, which is just last week on Tuesday, July 16th. Man, there was a pretty astonishing documentation. I received some videos I'm analyzing right now. They're okay, but I want to see if more people saw this. There were two craft that came over San Pedro. So if people know San Pedro, so it's kind of like if you look from Long Beach, you could have also seen it, but it was a triangle, George. So I just want to show you a drawing from one of the witnesses.
He's really testing us. I've got evidence, George. Jesus, that scared the living bazoombas off of me. God. Erica Ash of BET's Real Husbands of Hollywood, dead at 46. News at 11. That was the big whistle. That was the big whistle. God, I can still hear it. But you see what's going on here? Before he was showing us videos of things, saying they were things, and they weren't those things. So we said wrong. Now, look what he's resorting to. A drawing. Here's the evidence, he says, George. Triangles. Look at it. This is what they drew. Looks just like the real thing. Why didn't they get a video of it? People. Oh, no, that's a real picture. Nobody drew that. That's what Corbell's saying. Nobody drew that. That's the picture. See the timestamp in digital right here in the top. I mean, that's how stupid he wants us to think that, with the videos and everything. All right, go.
Again, I'm analyzing the footage, but just check that out. So this is Tuesday.
You don't need to keep holding it there, Gotti. We got it.
July 16th, 8:58 p.m. Two of these bad boys. One of the witnesses came forward to me. Here, let me show people.
Funny, anytime it's something that's spectacular, like a fleet or a triangle that's huge, we never get good video. We didn't get any video from the Phoenix Lights. We got flares, right? Where's all the good videos? We got a lot of claims, huge claims, big claims, beautiful claims. Claims Trump would be proud of. Huh? Exactly. This is great stuff.
People where San Pedro is, right about there. It's looking out towards Catalina Island. And if anybody...
He holds up a map. It's right about here. Right there. Yeah, well, it's on San Pedro. Let me see. Here's a map for it. It's right there. He didn't even show us anything. Oh, let's see. See it? Fuck it. Who gives a shit about what anybody wants around here? Look at him. He's so angry. Go.
Was Long Beach, San Pedro, or any of those areas on Tuesday, Huntington Beach, even you could have seen it. I talked to an individual who had binoculars on it, and that's how they could see this perfect triangle-shaped craft with 3 lights and then like a dull center, but like a circle. Now, this could be our military, but it was moving in a way without sound. I mean, I hope it was our military. This craft sounded astonishing, but it was low enough over San Pedro that people with binoculars could see it, and there is some footage, but I'm kind of fishing right now. If anybody else filmed this last Tuesday about...
Look at his hands. Please. If anybody has any footage, I can't. Eventually there's going to be some balls being tossed up, juggling act with this guy's hands. Do something.
8:58 or 9 p.m. going towards like 9:10 p.m. Definitely send me an email because I'm trying to collect as much information as I can about it. Anyway, that was my fishing for the episode. But I want to introduce a friend of ours. It's somebody I've been very impressed with. So when people do journalism on UFOs, whatnot, sometimes they don't go into as much detail as this individual. I know he writes for The Hill. It's our friend Merrick. So maybe you could tell us a little bit about who is going to join us right now.
Merrick von Rennenkamp has emerged as sort of a very clear and distinct voice in trying to get to the bottom of the UFO mystery. He writes opinion pieces for The Hill, which is one of the premier news organizations covering Congress and politics in D.C. He takes on assorted debunkers and really gives them what they got coming. And he covers events behind the scenes in D.C. on the politics of UAP. He was not only an opinion writer, he was an analyst for the Department of Defense. So he walks the walk and talks the talk. Before he worked for The Hill, knows his stuff, suffers no fools, and has written some terrific pieces for The Hill and as well as on social media posts that we've really been paying a lot of attention to. We're so glad that he's been able to join us here today to talk about an amazing interview he got with Sean Kirkpatrick a couple of days ago. Merrick, are you there? Merrick, we're so glad to have you on Weaponized. Jeremy and I read all your stuff. We're very impressed with the work you do. Can you give us a sense of was there a moment of truth for you where you decided, I'm going all in on this? Because there are risks for a journalist, even opinion writers, in covering this topic, right?
There certainly are. And, the moment of truth for me was, and let me just clarify, and I've said this before, I didn't think about UAP or UFOs. This was not on my radar. I missed the 2017 New York Times story. I was not tracking the story at all until I saw.
Sorry about that. I got the old pot dispensary here, the thing that starts with a B and ends with a G with water in it. It's right here. And all I did was just bring my arm back, and the watch snagged on the mouthpiece and spilled all the water on me. The most disgusting. I just did this the other day. I've never done it before. And I just had to change my shirt. I had to wash my hands with dishwashing soap because that's the only thing that gets the smell out right away. Oh, God, it's still there. You know how disgusting that is? And that water is only a few days old. Imagine if it was a month-old water. That's why bong users, if you have a bong, Clean it every other day. Just do it. But that's kind of what I've been doing. Ugh. I got to put smelling salt under my nose. I smell it somewhere, and I don't know where it's coming from. It spilled all on me. I got it all up. I changed. Oh, it's probably on my shorts. God, I got to change my shorts. I didn't even think of that. Oh, I can feel it in my teeth. All right. What are we doing?
Commander Fravor on Joe Rogan. I think, Jeremy, you might have been...
All they talk about, and I'm not going to play anymore. I'll put the link to that in the show description. All they talk about for real are the things that happened, are happening, and will continue to happen. They just brought up everything. They talked about everything. They did not, however, talk about Lou's book. I thought that was very interesting. They didn't even bring up Lou's book. Hey, how'd the sign fall? Come on. Oh, it is on my shorts. I'm going to have to change them. When I stood up to put the sign back up. How'd that fall over anyway? I tell you, what a show tonight. This is terrible. All fell apart from bong water. Oh, I can smell it. Oh, it's going right in my gullet. Oh, God. Oh, I gotta go change. I gotta tie this shoe. Calgon, take me away. All right. Okay. Let's move along, and then when I get to the next video, I'll go change. Hey, Rose Cuckold discussing. Oh, this is so cute. He's adorable. I want to put Rose Cuckold in me pocket with a bottle of water. I do. I want to put him in me pocket. And then use his nose as a little, like you hook him on the pocket. So he'll just be sitting there like his nose is a little, like has a ledge, boop. And he just sits there in me pocket, in me shirt pocket. And I talk to him throughout the day. That's all. That's all I want. I want a mini Rose Cuckold doll. Why can't a guy get one? Whoa, what just happened? Oh, I didn't move it. Oh, God, that smell. The fan is on, the whole thing. Oh, God, what a disaster. Just play it. Just play it.
When you look at the classic description of aliens, they're always humanoid. They've always got two eyes, they've got two arms, they've got two legs,
two asses.
And he looks as a scientist at the biological improbability of beings in other parts of the universe developing exactly those same kind of characteristics. And it's very, very unlikely. The reality is that whatever they are, they're probably related to us, and that's his theory. His theory is that they are perhaps future humans, that we've evolved into these big-headed grey creatures, perhaps in a new world after some catastrophe or apocalypse, and that what we've done is adapt to the new environment. And he's also just recently published a new paper suggesting that whatever these beings are, they could actually be living amongst us as crypto-terrestrials.
Is this what he means when he refers to biocultural evolution? That idea that there was some, horrible thing that happened and we sort of had to evolve to continue living?
Sure. I mean, one of the things that is a consistent theme of many UAP experiences, people who say they've had encounters with entities or beings, is the commonality of their descriptions of these beings with big black eyes.
Kind of like me.
which are consistent with perhaps beings that are living in an environment with considerably less sunlight than we have now.
He talks like we actually have knowledge of all this stuff. You know, we have people who think they might have been here. How? Abductions. That's right. Abductions. The abdominal snowman. What did I say? Abdominal. Yeah, he's got abs.
And heaven forbid that this ever does come to pass, but of course one of the apocalyptic predictions for this planet, and we live in precarious times right now, is the possibility of nuclear war that might cause some kind of nuclear winter that blocks out the sun's light perpetually. And the risk of that is enormous. And how would we evolve if that did happen? And the speculation that he makes, and I think there's some legs to what he's suggesting, is that these beings, if they exist, whatever they are, they do look a lot like us.
Really? Do you guys think they do? He said they look a little like us. Why? Look at this. Does this look like you and me? No, not this thing. Here. Does that look like your mouth? All right, I'll give them the mouth. Nose? I'll give them a little bit of the nose. The eyes, these are like Sylvester Stallone eyes, you know? You know, you got these almond-shaped eyes, you know, but you know, holes for ears. This is a little bit too convenient. Oh, they're so far in the future, Johnny, that they don't even need they don't need their earlobe. They don't need that shape to hold up eyeglasses That's why God gave us ears. To limit a hat, right? To mark hairlines, capiche? To hold up glasses. God knew we would need glasses. Gave us ears. Now, well, you know the thing. What do they call that? Cauliflower. They don't have it. How convenient. You know why they don't have it? Because it's not needed. It's in the future. We're still evolving. You know how many millions of years in the future it would take to change from this thing to this? Millions of years. Millions. He acts like, you know, if we just went into a cave during a 10,000-year ice age, we'd come out with big almond eyes and we'd shrink in stature from being cramped in quarters, you know, underground. And we wouldn't need ear cauliflower because we'd all be right next to each other and we would chew them off so they never grew back. Thanks, Rose. What an in-depth, futuristic look into the alien universe we're probably not living in. Thank you, Rose Cuckold. Cuckold! I don't know why that made me laugh. Alrighty. Oh, okay. Oh, boy. Matt Ford, this guy, he wants to be like Rose Cuckold. The latest crusader to upgrade their wild claims to poltergeist activity in their home, disembodied voices, ghostly orbs, and furniture being flipped over. He claims he has some of this on camera, but no images were given to anybody, anytime, anywhere. Ever. I got images, he says. They're on camera. I don't want to show you. If I show you, I'm afraid you're going to believe me. And if you believe me, then that means it's real. And if it's real, then I'm going to be real scared. And if I'm scared, my family's going to be scared. And if they're scared, we're all dead. Oh, guys, stop being such snowflakes, Matt. If you had it on camera, you would have shown the entire world how special you are to capture something so rare, so unique, so deadly. You know why he doesn't want to show it? Because deep down, he doesn't know why it's there. He doesn't understand what it is. Not that any of us do. But he must see something, and he knows he's going to get his ass handed to him. It's a reflection. It's a lens flare. I don't know what it is, but it's not what he thinks it is. You know, you hear it all. And like I said, oh no, that's UFOs. Never mind. So he claims he has some of this on camera, but no images. Now, Matt Ford, he's the latest in the UFO celebrity game to escalate their paranormal proclamations from UFOs are real to a quasi-religious UFOs and ghost spirits are connected declaration. Now I'm reading this from Stephen Greenstreet from the New York Post. Matt Ford is the director of strategy of the UAP Disclosure Fund, a UFO advocacy group currently lobbying Congress to write and pass paranormal UFO laws. Yeah, that's not bad. That's kind of cool. That's cool. I wonder what would a paranormal law, well, what would it look like? No hunting UFOs before midnight? Don't feed ghosts water? I don't get it. Keep them away from the light? Don't go into the light. I mean, what, you know? Well, the group is asking for public donations. Aren't we all? But this is pretty good. And Matt Ford is from the Good Trouble show. We've played clips here before. Not bad. Not bad. He says, I have not kept, this is from his X account. I haven't kept a journal. Why? But these orbs have appeared around 10 or more times. My spouse has witnessed them with me, alone, and with a family friend. Hey, me and my wife saw that one time. That's all it took. And then after that, it was... He says, the spooky stuff you regularly retweet from internet troll Middle of Mayhem, Stephen Greenstreet, it occurred in our home for 4 to 6 months. Things get knocked over on camera, banging sounds on walls, the sound of furniture being flipped over, and voices are in the house. It became so bad that my wife, she asked me to stop looking for UFOs so it would stop. Hey, what? It became so bad that my wife asked me to stop looking for UFOs so it would stop. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So because he's looking for UFOs, he's creating the ghost activity. Oh, this is great stuff. This is really unreal. So she believes it's the aliens being the ghosts. So then Matt says, do you think me and my wife are imagining things when she asked me to stop looking into UFOs out of the blue so the poltergeist stuff in the house would stop? Do you think we made all of this up for money or fame, or did we just imagine or misidentify all of this? Let's see the evidence. Matt Ford. Matt Ford, right? Yeah. So, he was talking with Mick West. Here it says, Mick, most people on UFO Twitter would disagree with you. Low observability is something I have witnessed with orbs above my home on multiple occasions. They fade in, they fade out, almost exactly like fireflies, about the size of a smart car. What? And are anywhere from 200 feet AGL. A good length? That is really weird. From 200 feet AGL, he has an aviation background, to 10,000. When you look at them, they are the brightness of a welding arc. Do you know how bright that is? Around 2,800 Kelvin, but they do not hurt your eyes. I have not kept a journal, but these orbs have appeared around 10 or more times. My spouse has witnessed them with me, alone and with a family friend. The spooky stuff you regularly retweet. Oh, I already read that. Do you think, despite an aviation background, that I am mistaking these orbs for aircraft? Do you think, as an Emmy-winning director of photography, I can't tell the difference between an aircraft landing light and an orb that resembles a welding arc? Do you think my wife and I are imagining things when she asked me to stop looking into UFOs out of the blue? Do you think we made it all up? Of course you do. That's what he said. Of course you do. Over the past couple of years, I've watched your tweets, replies, and posts on your old Wikipedia account. He's talking to Stephen Greenstreet. I was very surprised about some of the topics you decided to write about in the associated archive talk pages you probably think were deleted, but were not. And most recently, your posts regarding Elizondo. Your shtick is to hide behind a British accent, proper manners, and a calm demeanor to raise your credibility and hide your true agenda. So what you're saying is he speaks well, he dresses well, he looks the part, he says very smart, credible things, but you think he's trying to hide the true agenda. You can't have it always, every way possible, you schmuck. He goes, if you talk about things calmly, people will think you're credible. You're credible. Oh. So because I go off on a tangent and Alex Jones, nobody takes that credibly. But when Tucker Carlson speaks, Stephen Greenstreet and others, they speak in this calm, very, very convincing voice. I wish I could do it like that, but I'm not that guy. I think I need a microphone out in the street. That's where I would be best, not in the studio or whatever. Anyway, your shtick is to hide behind da-da-da-da-da-da. If Mick sounded like Travis Taylor, they would realize he's actually not very bright. So you're saying Travis Taylor sounds like an idiot? This is amazing, the stupidity people. Oh my God, I can't believe how stupid these people are. He just beat the shit out of Travis Taylor, calling him stupid. If Mick sounded like Travis Taylor. That's great. I love that. It's true. Travis is an idiot. He's so smart, he's stupid. No, he is. And not only that, he's stupid for playing the part he's playing. Talking about him now, but well, anyway, you feign open-mindedness, asking, where's the evidence? Stephen Greenstreet says, yet you would not even support a simple petition supporting legislation that would provide you with the data you would like to see. You made it obvious you never read the first version of the UAPDA, seemingly having no idea of what it contained in it. Doesn't matter. You frequently state, you will believe in UAP when I see the evidence. You know that's a fool's errand and a lie. No! That's a fool. And you're lying to yourself if you believe that. Yeah, we know there's evidence. We know it. We just haven't seen it. That's what we mean. Say what you mean. We do. We want to see the evidence. We showed it to you. Where? The 3 videos. Bullshit. Bullshit. Have you ever looked yourself in the mirror, he says, and asked yourself why your life is dedicated to telling people they are wrong and tearing people down while hiding behind a persona that masks your true intentions? He didn't put a question mark with that. Have you ever stopped to think about the emotional impact your posts have on people and the incredible arrogance you display? Reading your posts regarding Lou Elizondo, you sheepishly claim you are just analyzing his book and not trying to discredit Lou. You claim empathy for all of us who have experienced the phenomena, but you know yourself that is a lie. Aww. Oh, no. Oh, somebody call the ambulance. Oh, are you okay? Oh, my God, that is some serious sadness right there. Oh, have you ever stopped to think about the emotional impact your posts have on people, especially Lou? I know Lou's fat, I know he's a big fat blob, but he needs people too. It's Lou. How do you do it? He's a hero. Great American zero. He goes from 0 to 0.1 in a year. It's Lou Alagonzo. He never walked up a flight of stair. It's Lou Alagonzo. Stare. The only thing he stared at was a chew. I couldn't do it. I couldn't say it. And that's the best joke I had. And I usually don't back away, but that I think I would have to. Mick West. What a guy. If you sounded like Travis Taylor. No, wait, what'd he say? Oh yeah, if what's his name sounded like Travis Taylor, he'd sound like an idiot. Woo! I love me Skinwalker Ranch. We've got orbs. We've got swollen heads. Jesus. Yeah, I seen Jesus. Woo-wee! Somebody shadow dance. Dot, 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 dot. Woo-wee! They call me the Shadow Man. I'm Travis Taylor. I'm everything rolled into one. I'm a good old boy who's a bad boy who likes to talk like I know what I'm talking about. Now, there are things I know, and there are things I don't know. But I know one thing, that I know something. Woo-wee! What time is it? All right. It's top of the hour almost. Several earthquakes hitting along the western coast from Oregon to California. Mount St. Helens gave a little bit of a burp. And we've had a few earthquakes in California, 4.9, and Utah had a 4.5. Yeah, this is wild what's going on in the western hemisphere of the United States. Western hemisphere. That made no sense. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, Into Thin Air's video. This isn't the video. It's an advertisement for it. Real American. Oh, excuse me. It's got to be right here. Oh, I'm telling you, with all this rain, it's rained every day for a week. 8 days now. It stopped. It was supposed to be really bad. They said 3 to 4 inches of rain. Expect it. And then they said it'll start at 2. And then they said, no. We mean 3. And then they said, storms around 5:30. It said, all right. It started right at 5:30. And they said, slight chance of rain the rest of the night. What? What happened to 3 to 4 inches? All right, Lou Elizondo says, spooky orb UFOs. Oh, we talked about this. The size of a basketball were flying around the inside of his house for years. How many people believe he doesn't have anything on video? Unbelievable. For years. You think we would have heard about that a long time ago, right? We would have heard about this in year 1. We're in year 7 with Elizondo now, right? Didn't he come around in 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24? Yeah, we're going on 8. What was I going to say? Elizondo's done 4,376 media interviews since 2017, but never once mentioned UFOs haunt my house. Do you know why? Because it's made up. He stole my story and made it into 10 of them. Me and my wife saw the one come right through the window. Sparkling, clear, multicolored sparkles. It was beautiful. Really scary, beautiful. And Lou Elizondo says, clearing green orbs. Now they're okay. This is how many orbs the guy has seen at his house. And the blue orbs are the bad ones. You know, he must have a fantastic memory. He said he took no notes, kept no ledger, right? He just knows that, green and clear, bad. Blue. Wait, green and clear are good because green is like money and clear means clear of bad shit. Blue, everybody knows blue orbs sounds like blue balls, kind of, right? You think of blue orbs, you think of blue balls. Bad, very bad, bad blue, bad Lou. And he says, we had a long hallway in the house, and one evening a green glowing ball, probably the size of a basketball with soft edges that weren't defined, floated down softly from the kitchen to our bedroom door, just below ceiling height, then disappeared into a wall. The object had been 3-dimensional, but still translucent and suffused with an eerie green light. The object behaved as if guided by some intelligence. Isn't that cute? Over time, more orbs appeared in our home. Not too frequently, a whole month might go by, and then one would arrive. Since our orbs manifested as clear or green, I did not feel compelled to warn my family to avoid them. No, that's not why. You don't want your family to think you're out of your Vulcan mind because it's a made-up story. You didn't see a freaking orb in your house. That's why it took you 8 years to come up with this. And then he says, as far as I knew, only blue was problematic. Give me a break, dork. That's the fakest story of the year. That's the fakest story I've heard all year. Absolutely terrible. Not because it's Lou. It just sounds stupid. Blue orbs are bad. Green, that's what he gives us. No evidence. No details. Oh, it had soft edges. Oh, that's nice. Did it make a sound? We didn't hear that. He never talked about that. Was there an atmospheric change? He didn't talk about that. Did he feel electrostatic electricity coming off it like me and my wife did? He didn't mention anything. Nothing. We had an orb, green, clear. For a long time. Just coming in by the day. I don't see one for a while. And then all of a sudden, there's one in the house. I'm saying, yo, Ethel, look at this one. It's the size of a basketball. That's Lou Elizondo. I don't know what fucking reality that's in. It was nothing. It just makes me so frustrated. It's frustrating to watch. Because you can see how stupid it is. Stupid the story is. It's a horrible story. Everything about it's stupid. Because he doesn't give any details. See, when I told my story about the orb, you got details like nobody's business. No video. Because we couldn't move. Came through the window, woke up, there it was. Coming through the window from the outside. Looked like flashlights in the backyard. That was probably the greatest thing I've ever seen. It has to be. And someday when I get the fleet video up here, that video will go viral. There's no way it can't. With what's going on in that video, nobody has what I have. Oh, and I'm sitting here. Well, I moved the bag to a safer location because I thought we were going to be in a hurricane last year. But I thought I'd have them up already by now. All right, what am I doing? Oh, look at this. What is going on? What world are we living in? This is so unbelievable. What is this thing? Seriously, you got to see this. Come on. There we go. All right, why is the volume so low? Is that me?
Yes.
No? What is this thing?
Hey, baby.
She's talking to it like it's a dog.
Yeah. You know it's Mama.
It's an octopus. Isn't it?
Ooh. Sticky. Kind of sticky, buddy.
It looks really red. Like raspberry red, right?
Yes, I love you. You want to come up here?
Oh, yeah, he's trying to open you up, girl. Get out of there.
Go away.
That's an octopus. Squid? What is that thing? That's nothing unusual. Why do they make it? Oh, I hit the wrong video. It's okay. Here we go. In this next video, you're going to see something you never, ever would have believed. Now, do you know people believe the celebrities that are on mainstream and everything else, that they believe they're aliens? A lot of them. Yep. A lot of sports players. Michael Jordan. Shaq. Tom Brady. Vince McMahon. Hulk Hogan. Seriously. Oprah. Sylvester Stallone. You've seen it on Men in Black movie. You know they are shape-shifting aliens. They walk amongst us. You know it's true. Search yourselves. Search your souls. Ask yourself, would I believe it if I saw it? Yes, you would if you saw it. If you saw it, that's the ticket. You got to see it to understand it. If you can't see it, you don't understand it. Now, watch. This is sad. I didn't know he was a rep.
LeBron Lizard Man James. Look at his eyes.
It's over. I mean, you can't even see he's a reptilian at all. Of course, they're going to say, oh, computer glitch. You see it all around the ear.
Look at his eyes. You see the reptile eyes right there?
No.
This is a high-class reptilian shapeshifter. LeBron Lizardman James caught live shape-shifting in the 2024 Olympics. I can't believe this. Press play.
You know, that is cool. Because if you look at the eyes, they sure as heck fire do look like reptilioid. They sure as heck fire do. That was weird.
This is live TV. Look at this. Look at that. Look
Dude,
at that.
that's crazy, actually.
LeBron Lizardman James. Look at his eyes.
Seriously, that is really bizarre. I mean, the odds are it's just the way it looks. But what if it isn't? What if it isn't just a glitch? Yeah. We're moving on now. Hey, I know what you guys need. Come on, Goofonians, where are you? Where's the mold? Where is everybody that keeps GUFON together? We got some super chats, I heard. We'll read those off. Come on, everybody. It's the Crop Circle song. Bling, 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 bling.
What are they?
What are they?
Why are they?
Why are they?
What do they mean?
Do it again, everybody.
What are they?
What are they? Why are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What are they, everybody?
Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields, are they harbingers of world change?
All right, that's enough. Calm down. You're welcome. I know you needed it. Yeah, I heard, I felt it from here that you were asking for that. All right. So I saw something really weird. Now, do you know the guy who tried to assassinate Trump? You know, what's his name? Crook? You know what he looks like, right? Now I'm seeing that guy's face everywhere. He's everywhere. It's the Matrix has released that look into the public eye. It's everywhere. And I've seen, every time I look, even this person, I mean, it's very close. They're just so close. They have the same, they wear glasses.
Parents found a human head in their son's closet. After the discovery, they immediately called the police.
What's going on, man?
Cooperate. I am going to cooperate.
So, parents have some concerns of some stuff they may have found in your room?
Yeah, I believe so.
And what would it be?
A human head and hands.
I'm going to have you walk over here. You're going to sit in the back of my partner's patrol car for a minute, okay? Can I go in there and verify here first?
Yeah, please. We haven't seen it. Yeah, we
Okay.
haven't had a bag. You know about what happened this week.
That guy looked like Piers Morgan.
A bag in his closet, and she opened it up. She called me and said, "Get over here right now." I covered it with a towel. We didn't want him to see it because we didn't want him to run.
Yep.
But the kid looks like that. Remember when Charlie Manson was going around? All right, nobody looked like Charlie Manson. Actually, nobody looked like anybody when nobody looked like Ted Bundy. Nobody looked like any of the guys. They all look different. But now I'm seeing the shooter everywhere I look. It's weird. It sounds like I'm not supposed to play this on this show? I can play this. You're welcome. Oh, I wanted to thank Alfie Joe Bob, everybody, on PayPal. for the $12 1234. The most awesome support, right? That's just beautiful. The AJB throwing it down on PayPal. And Jeanette. Oh, did I say that yesterday? I think she did too on PayPal. No, I didn't. Jeanette did too. With the nice little support, as always. Continuing supporter of GUFON. The angel of GUFON. And thank you both. Yeah, thank you very much. The AJB and Jeanette. Wow. Thank you very much. That PayPal, I tell you, that's a lifesaver. What do you say, Bob Birkins? Because two B's are better than one. Aren't they? Aren't they? This is pure gold right here. It sounds like they tried to take him out. I'm only playing this once. Just watch, and then we'll move on. Get up. Come on now. Can you hear me? Go.
This is interesting. Sounds like they really tried to off him.
We were supposed to get a face-to-face briefing with the Secret Service snipers whenever they arrived, and that never happened. So I think that was probably a pivotal point where I started thinking things were wrong, because that never happened, and we had no communication with the Secret Service.
You had no communication with the Secret Service at all on that Saturday?
That's what he said.
Not until after the shooting.
And by then?
It was too late.
Of course it was too late. Schmohawks. It wasn't their fault. Oh, you know what I want to talk about? The Jeremy Corbell jellyfish video. Remember? Everybody's calling it. A lot of people are calling it balloons. I started out not knowing what to believe. Remember, you don't see the appendages move. Everything is very static, very still. Nothing moves or even shakes. There have been a rash of these jellyfish sightings around the world, and MUFON gets a lot of reports. And when the MUFON representative was going through the records and saw all of the people who have described seeing jellyfish, Corbell-like, don't know what to believe. They're all pretty credible. There is something very strange about that video. It's not like anything, but you see, you have to go by Corbell and Knapp. What's their MO? Their MO is not to get real UFOs. It's to get stuff that was mistaken for UFOs, but are mundane objects. Flares, for instance, or an airplane out of focus, looks like a tic-tac, etc., and so on. That's what I think we would see in this video with the Corbell jellyfish. I don't know what to think. It is definitely not balloons. It seemed like it has intelligence to it. Nobody recorded it hitting the ground. That sucks. So what happened? We just have this one video that he showed us, and that's it? They lost sight of it? Is that what happened? My God, I got agita. I have got to show you this cat that sings with its owner perfectly. Why not? It just popped up on my screen here. I was looking at things to play, and this was one of them. As I love animals, all animals. Love cats as much as I love dogs. I think cats are kick-ass, man. Cats are freaking awesome. And if anybody says cats are untrainable, or if cats are stupid, they're not like dogs, you know, it's not the cat, it's you. And usually the people who say that about cats are people who have to be in control. And if they can't control, like you can control a dog, sit, boo-boo. I'm sorry, sit, ubu, sit. Good dog. Sit, ubu, sit. Am I right? So cats, they'll give you the tail like it's giving you the finger, like screw you. And if you can't handle that, that cat will probably, it would be dead. Bernie Muro throwing down a $5 super dono. You're on a roll, Bernie. It's almost every night Bernie's been throwing them down. The love is strong with this one. And I also see Jar Jar Binks threw down a $5 and Jeff Garvey $2. Is that true? I don't see them. I know I heard something earlier. I never got to it. Hey, Wild Ascension, how are you? Philip Swain? Dinkamazi. Here's Jeff. Thanks, Jeff. Here's to a dono. Dave Tedball 2's here. Yeah, thank you, Jeff Garvey, a continuing supporter of GUFON as well. Thank you very much, my friend. And here's Jar Jar Binks. I got you, Mr. Funding. What? Aha! Thanks, Jar Jar. $5. I'll start the funding. Jar Jar Binks has to be the greatest heart in the universe. Oh, Casamale, cuchitasa. I'll kill you. What? Nothing. Misa said no do nada. Okay, thank you, Jar Jar. A continuing supporter of GUFON. There it is. Oh, who's that? Who is that? Where's that coming from? I hear bells. I hear balls. Whoa. Aw, David Wilcox. Hey, man, thank you for that. 1680. That's an interesting number on PayPal. $16.80, everybody. Why 1680? Was that a special year? Oh, man. Thank you, though. Man, you've been really generous, too, lately. Thank you so much. A continuing supporter himself, David Wilcox, not Wilcock. Thank you, man. Thank you. Really. Thanks, everybody. And thank you guys for hanging out. We may not get the numbers we used to, but nobody is. And if they are, well, good for them. They earned it by kissing ass and doing it right. Here we go. This cat is a trip. Come on!
阳光在手指间，爱爱的挥线，有期待，天会晴，阳光在手指间。
That's so cute. That's really sweet. Come on. What are we doing? Rose cuckold. Man, thank you guys. Appreciate that tonight. So the jellyfish. I gotta read this. Top UFO investigator reveals 3 spine-tingling, never-before-seen encounters. You may have heard of the Tic Tac UFO encounter, Gimbal and Go Fast by Rob Waugh, or is it Waugh? W-A-U-G-H, for thedailymail.com. But years before these now world-famous craft sightings went mainstream, a little-known research group was analyzing them over and over again. MUFON. One of its top analysts, Bob Spearing, told DailyMail.com, our slogan is doing the Air Force's job since 1969. MUFON now has 137,000 reports of UFO encounters in its files. Searing is today revealing the strangest cases which he believes could be the catalyst for further government investigations and congressional hearings. Flying squids! Oh, let me show this to you. I forgot to put this up so you can read it with me. I don't think I can read the whole thing. It's a little bit long. It's a little bit long. Flying squids. The idea of jellyfish UFOs rocketed into the public consciousness thanks to a video of an Iraqi military base released by Jeremy Corbell. Look at this. MUFON debunked that video, which Spearing describes as having so many flaws. But look in its archive to find others. So where are the many flaws? Well, he never finds them. He thought he could, like me. He says, what we found was startling, said Spearing. There were dozens of similar cases, both of larger squid-like craft and smaller floating squid, some of which seemed to suck the life force from victims. We found a lot of drawings and photographs starting from Denmark in the 70s of these giant cloud-like mushrooms, and it goes right up until today. But then we also discovered that there's also a phenomenon of indoor jellyfish from the Delhi. One strange encounter in Singapore found sleeping woman attacked by floating objects with bioluminescent tentacles. Spearing said they noticed that in the corner of the room there were these squid-like objects with bioluminescent tentacles. In one case, the creature, whatever it was, had attached itself to the back of the woman, and she felt pain, and that's what woke her up. The thing was sentient because it jumped away. She could hear it actually feel disturbed in English, like she could hear it telepathically. The squid attached itself to her like it was sucking the life force out of her, she said. Other squid encounters included one in Vancouver in 2016 and one in 2024, as well as two further encounters in Iran. MUFON's record of one of the Iranian encounters reads, the witness is a 45-year-old woman, married with two sons. A few nights ago, on October 24th, the witness heard a sound again. She knew something was coming for her again. She woke up feeling a pressure against her chest. She laid out. She said out loud, "What is going on?" Here's some of the drawings. That's when she saw what looked like a boxed jellyfish with lots of short legs, half blue, half red on her stomach. It looked like a sea creature. It was right on top of her. And then it got up and sat on the floor. Then disappeared after a few minutes. Where? Where did it go? Did it disappear into thin air? Did it go through the wall? Did it go through a window, a door, a trap door? Where'd it go? The next day, she saw a scar a few inches long on her abdomen. It had been itching and burning from inside out. Witness is very worried. You know what this looks like? This looks like a scar from having your gallbladder out. I don't know. That looked weird. You see it? It's got lines in it. These are stretch marks. Don't look at that. But ugh. Look at all the lines, like laser. Then there's the Octagon spacecraft. They appear in almost every state. It's very strange. MUFON has a ton of these, and the Spearing thought he was going to debunk it because it looks silly, and he couldn't. They're all over the country, he said. Volunteers have these hooked up all over the country. Huh? Oh, what they're talking about here, I guess. Well, I'll put the link to this article in the show Descript so you guys can read it at your leisure. It's a good article. It's pretty long. Lots of stuff in there. Yeah, look at all that. Oh, well. There wasn't that much left, but nothing else to go over. Oh, new Nazca Moomy Doomy news. New video of alleged Nazca alien mummies. The question is, what do you think of them? Hey, Lee! What, Jaime? I don't like that attitude. I come here to say hi. Yeah, and? Oh, hi. What do you want? Hey, I just come over, What are you doing? I'm about to talk about the mummies. Oh, you knew I was about to talk about them, you scammer. Hey, don't play this video. Why? You'll see if you play it. What we've got here are a couple of mummies, and they look like they have cramps. This one is smelling its own finger, looks oriental, like kind of Chinese, maybe perhaps Asian. Very small. That one right there is 1 inch. This one is 1.2 inches long. And he's got fish lips. Hey, man. Hey, what you talking about, man? Look at this thing. Come on! Come on now! Really? Hey, man. Don't make fun of me, man. Come on. Fish lips? I was joking around. He does have fish lips. Oh, no. These can't be real. Look at the eyes. Ding, 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 ding. Hey! You called me Mr. Miyagi. If you rearrange letters in Miyagi, you get alien. No, you don't. You could. This is unrealistic. This is not real. This can't be real, guys. Can't be. There's no effing way. That stupid looking thing. Look at, even this looks stupid. Get back. Even this here looks, it looks like they were making these for a movie, like props. Maybe that's what these are. Maybe it was supposed to look like a graveyard, or maybe they had all, look at the nose is even crooked. I mean, come on. Hey, she's 1,000 years old. Have a little respect, man. You're 1,000 years old. Hey! Frustrating. Silly. Look how silly it looks. It's got fish lips. It looks like, oh my God. Oh my God. It looks like Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. In the beginning of the movie, when you see the band and the woman singing is an alien, but her lips come way out like an elephant's trunk. And you see her lips, right? You know the one I'm talking about? That's what this looks like to me. I'm going to show you. Let me show you. Star Wars, Episode 6, Fish Lips, Singer. There it is. Fish lips. Here it is. So now take a look at the Jaime thing. Look at the Moomy Doomy. See the lips? How far out they come out? Silly, right? Silly. Silliness. Well, I didn't make the Moomy Doomy to look like this thing. See? See? This here? Right? That's what it reminds me of. Fish lips. The fish lip singer. Anyway. I'm telling you. Look. There it is. Oola, willa, willa, willa. Oola, willa, 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 willa. Now, you know, when you look at this thing, does that not look like it would be a Pacificer, Island Pacificer type of dude, right? Something messed up with this alien thing, man. It looks fucked up. Doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. All right. This made my day. What you're about to see is the perfect reaction to getting scared. And when you see the chicken get scared, it is perfect, and it looks just like every cartoon I've seen ever when a chicken gets scared and does this. This is the funniest thing. To me, it is anyway. He jumped straight up. Watch. It is so perfect. It's so perfect in every way, shape, and form. All right, that's it for tonight. I want to thank everybody for hanging out here at GUFON. And we'll be back tomorrow at the same time, same station. Now, I'm trying something new. I think a couple of days a week during the day, like 9 in the morning, maybe midnight. I don't know yet. I'm going to start doing things in the daytime. Go live. Yep, go live where I'm at. So I'm going to start doing more of those because YouTube wants us to. So I'm going to give it a try probably tomorrow. Maybe on the drive out somewhere, wherever I'm going to look for UFOs tomorrow. Oh, tonight, by the way, if you have clear skies, starting at midnight to 5 a.m., 5:30, there's 2 meteor showers going on at once. They say you can see up to 25 of them in an hour. Now, I've heard this before. I've heard over 100 an hour. You know how many I saw? None. No, it wasn't cloudy. It was perfect. All you got to do, they said, is look up to the northeast right before sunrise, about an hour. Nothing. I had to pull a grush for an hour. All right. Thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out. I'm Rich. I almost said from RSA. I'm Rich Giordano from GUFON. And what do we do here every single stinking night? We do Truthology for ufology. For you. For you. No, it's true. You guys get it. Thank you for the support. Freaking awesome. And if we could do that every night, I'd be able to stay alive and not be so stressed out. So thanks again, you guys. Really. Mucho gusto generoso. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, Alien Bless. That's what it was. That's what it was. Well, that was weird. I didn't touch anything. Don't any of these have music? No music. Well, that's awful. Nothing that goes doot 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 doot. Well, they do it with the intro. Well, maybe not there. See? See? Different. There's one I like. No. 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 These are intros. No. You know, they don't have any for 3 minutes. I need a 3-minute one. Oh, what time is it? Oh, you know, maybe I can do a little bonus. Let me see if I have anything to show you today. Let me see. I didn't edit anything yet which is what I'm going to be doing now. But I might have oh, I do want to show you a drone video. Why not? Who cares? Just humor me. Humor me, okay? Humor the old man. Well, oh my God, today, I don't know if Ben is here, but I had, for the first time, the drone was being forced to land. It was running out of battery, and it was coming back, and I realized I still had some time left, considerable time, so I thought, at least 5 minutes, which is a lot. I figure I can go a couple minutes. I wanted to look at these people on a boat. And I get out there, and all of a sudden it says, come home. The drone will start coming home within 10 seconds. And I canceled it. And then right as I canceled it, it came back up and it said, force landing. And all red. And it started to go down. And I was only 100 feet up at the time, and I didn't realize it. I was still half a mile away from the coastline, and I had 5%. It went from 27 to 10 to 5 in a minute and a half. It was so fast. So I'm flying this thing as fast as I can. And as I'm flying it, it keeps saying force landing. And if I don't push up on the altitude, it'll land itself in the water. I have that video showing what happened at the end there. Oh my God, I barely made it. I had 2 little clicks left. Oh, it was amazing. I don't know how I made it back. I thought, and you know, when I thought for sure, because I didn't think I was going to make it, I was like, this is really sad. And then I said, well, at least I have a lot of good drone video, but I hate to lose this drone. And you know, I was already giving up, but I wasn't giving up. I was just thinking it's over. It's over. Yeah, let me pull this up. And I can't believe I made it. Oh my God, it was crazy. It really was. Oh, I am making another channel just for the drone. Yep. Just for the drone. just the drone in us. We can make it if we try, just the drone in us. Suicide. I mean, you and I. I'm looking for today's stuff. Oh, here it is. Is this it? I think this is it. All right. You won't be able to hear it, of course. Well, let me see. Yeah, there's no way you can hear it. Okay, I'll have to put the music on. Oh, that's right. Oh. Can I do that real quick, guys? Please, just let me pull it up. Thank you. You're so kind. I'm just picking something quick. Nothing magical. You know all these songs. I just need something on. So, this is the drone heading back. And I have to get to here. You're familiar with Bayport Pier. So I'm getting down there and I'm getting all the way here. Now I'm freaking out. I don't know where. I'm trying to get to the coast. I'm trying to get to dry land. So I head to the closest thing I can see, and that was this. And then I realized, oh shit, I'm over here. I'm right there, right by the flag. So now it starts going down, and I didn't know it, and I caught it. I didn't know it was doing this. And I'm like, oh no. And when I tried pushing up on the stick, it still kept going down. And I caught it with 30 feet left to go before I hit the water. Look at me. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there it is. Oh, I was like this. I'm like, no, please make it. How low I got. Oh, go. What are you stopping for? I kept switching it to sport. And it wouldn't go faster than 30 miles an hour because it was... Look, I thought that was a place to go land. It wasn't. I'm like, oh no, I'm not going to make it way over there. There's no way I'm going to make it, I'm thinking. Come on, Rich. I'm pushing back up on it to 50 feet up, 60 feet, 75 feet. And then I release it again and it starts dropping again. But that's okay. There I am to the right. And I'm going to make it. I got 3 clicks left on the drone. Look how close. I had to go right by the palm tree. I didn't even care. Oh, that was so close. That was the closest thing ever. That's what happened. Almost lost the drone. I know it doesn't show it there, but let me tell you, it was almost over. We almost lost $1,000 of love. And now I'll show you something really good. Let's see if this is good. This is a good takeoff right here. I believe this is the one where I'm right over the water, 9 feet. Oh. No, yeah, this is it. Whoops. Sport mode, please. I'm getting good over the water. Ah, 9 feet. I was so scared. All right, let me get to 25. Look at that storm out there. This was at 7 in the morning. I followed these people really good. I'm getting good at following people. This guy's boat was pretty quick. I thought they were going to have some nookie. I was waiting for them to get naked on that thing. I swear to God. Then they start throwing fish in the water. I'm like, oh, they're fishing. Bird. Look at the bird. Did you see that bird? Is that real? Or is that a statue? Is that real? That's a real bird. He's clean. He's cooling off his feathers. There's another one.
Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling
I pretty much spent 2 minutes here. They were fishing, and then I saw a manatee underneath their boat come right up. All right, there's nothing left on that one. One more. Let's see if I got one more. Got a million of them. Probably too many for you guys. All right, what do we got? Let's do about this one. Wait, where is it? Here. Oh, did I already do this one? I think I already did this. It's weird. That was weird. You guys can't see. And damn it. What happened? What the hell's going on, man? That was weird. Oh, I gotta show you something. Even though I labeled everything, I still have a hard time finding it. Yeah.
Are you scared?
Yeah.
I am you.
It was a little, there was some fog, believe it or not, just a thin layer of it.
girls with their nails done now.